2015年台北国际书展它最有特色的是今年的主宾馆是纽西兰。除了把纽西兰的文化出版介绍进来，因为纽西兰毛利文化跟我们台湾的原住民文化是在人类学的一些考古上面是很有相关的，所以今年也非常高兴是原住民委员会第一次参加，而且他们的规模也非常的庞大，所以这是一个非常精彩的台湾的原住民跟纽西兰的原住民交流的机会。
Because I know so much now, I'd love to come back to Taiwan and teach indigenous film or teach the indigenous text, because it's not getting any easier for young and exciting young talent to get that opportunity to put their work before the world, because the marketplace is extremely crowded and complex.
You can know the head and the key editors at most of the key publishing companies you want to work with. Know them well, you know, have had a drink with them, and for a long-term relationship, that sort of personal knowledge of each other, that they know you and what books you're into, and you know them and what books they're into, so that you remember each other next time when you're trying to sell the next book. That's what makes business happen, actually.
Alors sur le Tib, c'est vraiment un immense salon, c'est vraiment aussi grand que l'on m'en parlait, et notamment ça confirme ce que j'avais pu voir au mois de juillet, à savoir qu'à Taïwan il y a une grande activité culturelle, très très grande activité culturelle.
Last night I was signing books for over an hour. It was just this continuous line of people. It was like the coolest thing ever, just having all these people so excited and, you know, and sort of a little shy, and you're signing the books for them and they're so thankful, and it was really a sweet moment.
It's very international. So in fact it looks the same in Bologna or Frankfurt or Montreuil in France. The other one I have the opportunity to see are quite the same.
Azzal kezdeném, hogy az elején azt kérdezte, hogy összehasonlítva más könyvfesztiválokkal érzek-e valamilyen különbséget, akkor azt kell mondanom, hogy egy óriási pozitívumot érzek ezen a vásáron, nevezetesen pontosan ezt a kérdést, hogy fókuszálva van a vásár különösen a kicsi gyerekekre, illetve a tínédzserkorú fiatalokra.
It seems a very friendly exhibition. I like the size of it. I'm used to going to things like Frankfurt and London, which are enormous, so they are very impersonal, whereas here there's much more of a feeling of it being a friendly local fair, but with a really international focus, so that's been good.
But everything looks very nice, and I saw that there are other professional events. So we had more than 100 people attending the seminar we did together with the Taipei Book Fair Foundation, which I thought was quite good.
You can see changing every year is the level of training that the book fair is offering, and that's a very practical level of training. So they're offering seminars on how to foster author talent, on how to sell rights into different markets, what's happening in the European markets, and then with the international fellowship as well, getting a perspective on the different territories and the publishing industries.
今年我们是特别有一个政策，就是开放在18岁以下的孩子们通通免费入场。当我们把阅读变成一个习惯的时候，它可能就是丰富了很多我们现有生活里没有经历过的，没有办法去到的地方，没有办法去接触到的人物，没有办法接触到的多元文化，在书的世界里面是非常的丰富。
こういうブックフェアで世界中のいろんな人たちが交流して新しい本が見つかったり、出版が決まったり、そういうチャンスがいっぱいこういうところにあって素晴らしいなと思います。特にこう見てても若い人たちがなんか生き生きと本のことに関わってるっていうのはすごく嬉しい。
I think there's a tremendous buzz, you know, in both the halls, the one over the road and this one here. And I've just been over to the children's hall this morning signing books, and there's a tremendous energy and enthusiasm. It's terrific. It really is.
I've seen so many children around. And have you noticed how eager those children are and how interested? It's the children who come and sit down to hear stories. It's the children who are picking up the books and looking at them. Oh, thank you so much for doing that, Taiwan. That's great. I don't know of any other place that does it. You're honouring your children. You're doing something for the future.
Beauty of a book is that reader gets to participate. Films are wonderful, but you don't participate in a film. You view a film. You experience exactly what they created. I give you a template and a story, and you imagine it, and you become part of the story. And so it is this wonderful melding that happens. And that's one of the beautiful things about books that no other storytelling can compete with. Video games or movies, as wonderful as they are, can't give you that chance to participate in the story.
I think that reading has to do with looking at a sequence of symbols or signs and having those signs communicate something other than what they are. So the word cat is not an actual cat, but when you read the word cat, what leaps into your mind is some sort of an image of a cat that's based on other cats that you've seen in your life, and But I think that there is this very necessary gap in reading between what you see and what that is trying to communicate. They're two very different things. So it's a different thing to look at the word cat and imagine a cat and to look at a picture of a cat. And I think that imaginative leap, where you look at the sign and then you see something else, that's the magic of reading. That's the thing that no technology will ever be able to improve upon.